It's on a great day. Today is finally race day. Today we are taking the 4 Lightning out to the track for the last Friday of the year. Every Friday, our local track here has, I call it Fast Fridays, where anyone locally can go out to the track and run their car after they pass inspection. It's basically to kind of keep people off of the streets and onto your local track. So today is the last Friday of the year. They are about to close it down for the rest of the year because they have some kind of like Christmas lights and some other events going on. But this is the last Friday, so this is the day. I've never actually taken my truck out to the track before. It's my first time ever. I also am planning on taking off the larger pulley off of the supercharger and installing the smaller pulley for more boost. So this pulley here on the supercharger is a 3.1 and this is a 2.7, so pretty big difference. We go from about 5 to 6 pounds with this one to about 8 and 10 with this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and exchange it and also put the smaller belt. I'm actually gonna run without a belt to the track because I don't want to overdrive the supercharger on the way up there. It's about a 45-minute drive for me. I want to say I have the 100 shot and the nozzles here for the nitrous. I do have the nitrous progressive controller as well. I just verified I do have it at 2.5 seconds of ramp up time. So basically what this does is as soon as you hit the nitrous button to inject nitrous, it won't automatically hit it with the 100 shot. It'll do basically a 20% as soon as you hit the trigger, and it'll ramp up to 100 shot over a 2-second period of time. You can go from half a second all the way up to I think 4.5 seconds there. So that's pretty cool. Really nice safety features to not really destroy your engine automatically. Alright guys, truck is set up to go. I went ahead and tightened up the tensioner bolts so I don't lose those while I'm going down the road, and just double checked everything else. We are good to go. Popped off all the fluids, check the tire pressure, ready to go. We just need I was gonna wash it, but I'll wash it tonight when I'm on the way there. But yeah, we are ready to go. The truck is set to go for its first time down the quarter-mile track. Probably gonna go over there right now and get one out of the way. I'm gonna go ahead and go with boost only, no nitrous, and then if it goes well, we'll go ahead and open up the nitrous bottle and go and give it a hit. Nitrous 14.2 at 93 miles an hour. Yeah, we need to hit it with some nitrous for sure. After second gear, it just fell in its face. Alright guys, so obviously from the sound of my voice in the video, you can definitely tell I was pretty disappointed that it ran at 14.2, and the reason being was because I know the truck is actually faster than that. It wasn't running at its greatest. Now, a couple months ago, I actually took the truck down this road close to my house, and I used a GPS. I used a thing called a dragger. It basically uses our GPS signal to kind of track your movement of the vehicle, and it will track your 0 to 60, quarter mile, 1/8, all that kind of stuff. And in the video I'm going to show you right now, it actually ran faster on a non-prep surface on the street. And I even let out early before the quarter mile. I think I let out, I think it sounds like in the 1,000-foot mark, and it ran faster. I'm showing you guys the video right now. particular road here, I ran a 13.9 and I let out. Actually, that's coasting to the quarter mile. The truck is definitely faster on the drag strip. So I knew I was pretty disappointed on why it ran. Obviously, I could tell as soon as it shifted into third, it like fell on its face. It was slowing down. It wasn't actually going any faster. So I'm not sure if I have a boost leak or what, but I decided to go ahead and hit it with some nitrous. Well, that was also a big mistake. All right, guys, we are going for hit number 2. I have the nitrous hooked up. And I purged for like maybe 10 seconds, and I did not see like the big shot of nitrous coming out of the purge. I just kept seeing, I could hear it, and I could see a little bit coming out the bottom, but not a great amount, like, like it's supposed to. Like, I'll show you a picture here of what it's supposed to look like. If you ever seen a purge, it shoots out a lot of nitrous out of the purge. And I didn't, I should have probably just never shot it from there, because obviously the bottle is empty, but it just never really, like, there was just so much going on that I was really wanting the truck to be faster. And I guided the stage into the lanes, and I took it down the track, and you'll see what happens in the video. So luckily the truck is fine. I drove it home last night and it ran back home fine. Nothing crazy, no weird noises. So I do have it here in the garage now. And there's, I think, 2 things from what I saw in the video and that I could tell. And that was, obviously I had no nitrous. I was basically just shooting nothing but raw fuel into the throttle body, which probably caused it to backfire. And 2 was I have a fuel pressure gauge on my cluster, or at least on my pillar, that you can see. And when you zoom in, you can see that it's going up to about 70, 80 psi, and then all of a sudden it shuts down to 0, and that's when it backfires. So either the lack of fuel made it backfire, or the fuel in the throttle body made it backfire. But as soon as you press the gas, you can tell that the fuel will cut out like 2 or 3 times, and that's why the truck was falling on its face. So I don't know if I have a fuel problem, or I have obviously I have a nitrous problem, but I don't know if the fuel was causing all those issues. Anyways, I got a lot of stuff to figure out on the truck. It wasn't running its greatest. Pretty disappointing, because it's been running perfect it's been running great until that day, until yesterday. Like, it had stage fright for some reason. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do a compression test on the truck here in the next couple weeks, make sure everything's fine, and start digging into what happened that day. And then if the truck is hurt, then I'm going to have to go ahead and pull the motor out and rebuild it and come back even stronger. But until then, guys, we'll find out and see what happens. So until then, you just stay tuned. Please like, please subscribe. We'll see you guys on the next one.